Go.
Hello, my name is Joe Fuller. The skit you're about to see, I wrote in honor of Norma and performed it out at the quarterly birthday bash celebration held out at the Knights of Columbus Hall in Lacey, Washington, in front of people from a fellowship Norma belonged to. I performed it so we would not forget what Norma meant to a lot of us in the fellowship as a mentor and a friend. The name of the skit is Norma's Spiritual Kitchen. I hope you like it. This one's for you, Norma. Welcome to Norma's Spiritual Kitchen. Today we're going to be baking some sobriety cookies. But before we get started, there's a few things you need to know about Norma's kitchen. When you enter Norma's kitchen, you become her friend. The door's open and you're always welcome. She'll have you come in, sit at the kitchen table. She'll get you a cup of coffee, probably something to eat, and of course, you'll sit and talk a while. But beware, if you ask Norma's opinion, she gonna give it to you. And sometimes even when you don't ask her opinion, she gonna give it to you. And when you come back and visit Norma's Spiritual Kitchen again, you're gonna have to wait on yourself, because you'll know everything is, and Norma don't carry the alcoholic, if you know what I'm saying. And then Norma's gonna give you a marble, and you carry that marble around with you wherever you go. And if you get an urge to drink, you pull that marble out. And after all you learned at Norma's Spiritual Kitchen, you take a drink, shoot, you toss that marble away because you lost all of them anyway. And then Norma's gonna take your picture, because you're family now. And she wants to have a picture of you for the photo album, so she can remember the good times you had together. Also, if the cops come around looking for you, she has a picture of you to show them. Well, let's get baking them sobriety cookies. In the bowl here, I've mixed in 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks, a cup of brown sugar, a half cup of granulated sugar, 2 eggs, a cup of a half of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a salt. Now for Norma's secret ingredients. You need to add 1 cup of powerlessness, 2 gallons of faith, 3 quarts of surrender and trust, 4 pints of honesty, 5 tablespoons of courage, 6 teaspoons of willingness, 7 pounds of humility, 8 ounces of forgiveness, 9 grains of freedom, 10 pinches of perseverance, 11 grams of prayer and meditation, and 12 liters of love. Now you mix that all together in there real good now, and you take that dough by rounded tablespoons and you drop them onto an ungreased cookie sheet, baking 10 to 12 minutes or until golden brown at 350 degrees. You pull them out of the oven, let it cool 1 minute, and then they look like this. Ooh, wait a minute. I think I forgot something. I did forget something. You need to add a little bit of slime of fellowship. There you have it. Norma's sobriety cookies. Now, before we end every show, Norma likes to take a letter from the audience. This one's from Nancy in California. Dear Norma, I baked up a batch of those sobriety cookies and they were delicious and my life was going wonderful. And then I started to add my own ingredients. And they turned out hard as a rock and tasted awful. And I got drunk and my life's a mess. What do I do? Well, Nancy, I think this is what Norma would say to you. We're not the ones who control our fate. If that's the case, be gone long ago. Not in charge of the human race. Don't do what we want anyway. Always try and do it on our own. Fall straight on our face. When will we learn to trust someone other than ourselves? Wherever you go, there you are. Ain't nothing changing, nothing changes. First things first, one day at a time. Keep it simple, stupid. Get in or get out and turn it over to your higher power. Can't keep unless we give it away. Don't drink and you won't get drunk today. Don't drink and you won't get drunk. Gotta stop fighting anyone or anything. Resentments will kill us. You get off pity pot, our brains will rot with stinking thinking. What goes around comes around. Try to be kind to everyone. And always remember this. There is a God and you're not it. There is a God and you're not it. So it is or isn't, will or won't, could or couldn't be. No ifs, ands, or buts you see. Just keep coming back. Keep coming back until the miracle happens for thee. Till the miracle happens for thee. Well, thank you for joining me at Norma's Spiritual Kitchen today. I hope you bake up a batch of those sobriety cookies for your family. Until we meet again, we're going to end with one of Norma's favorite sayings. Keep coming back, because if you don't, you may miss the miracle. Toodaloo!